This is your dear friend Stephanie. Welcome again to my channel this lovely Sunday evening, and I hope you've all had a fantastic Sunday afternoon. So, I'm going to introduce myself again for those that don't know me so well. My name is Stephanie, and I am a business coach. I'm also into business, helping other women to develop and create the kind of life they so want. Okay, so the topic we're going to be talking about today is creativity through the mind. Okay, so the mind is the gateway to everything that we so desire. Okay, I know sometimes some of us may not be able to know how to start, but the starting point to anything you so desire is through your mind. Because once you can visualize things through the mind, you have to set goals on how to achieve those things. So, I'm going to be talking about some basic steps on how we can use our mind to create the kind of life or world that we want. First of all, you need to vision the kind of life you want in your mind. You may just be starting from ground zero at the moment. Everybody at one point in time started from ground zero. Most business people in the world, most successful people in the world that you know today, some of them started from ground zero. Only except for those ones that maybe inherited wealth from their parents or from their ancestors. Okay, but most people started from ground zero. So first of all, you need to visualize the kind of life you want to live, because once you can see it in your mind, then the most basic steps has been achieved. Creating it in your mind first on how you can get to the point from where you want to go to is the first step. So now, after creating the kind of life you want in your mind, the next thing to do is that you need to write down the goals and execute the plan. So, how do I get from point A to point B? So, you write down those goals, write down those steps, write down those ways you need to use, you need to do, those things you need to do to get you to that plan that you've already visualized in your mind. So then the next thing to do is that you need to write down your intentions and your to-do list. What are the intentions? Why do you want that kind of life? Why do you want that plan? Why do you want to create that kind of wealth that you so desire? Is it to elevate your lifestyle? Is it to help friends and family? There must be a reason why you want to do something. So when you've done that, then you need to center yourself through meditation, because everything in life starts with meditation. So start from through meditation. You clean up your environment. Okay, how do you clean up your environment? Your environment sometimes also creates a positive mindset. Okay, it also helps because once you have a good environment, you'll be able to think, you'll be able to think clearly. Okay, you'll be able to have things in place, because environment also determines our environment, the kind of environment we live in. If we live in a dirty environment, imagine the kind of thoughts that will be coming through your mind. But once you are in a clean environment, in a conducive environment, that helps your clarity. You'll be able to think positively. You'll be able to have a clear state of mind to be able to think the kind of things you want and also set the action plan that you want. So also after that, patience is the key. Patience is an attribute that you need to learn how to imitate, especially when you have a goal set for yourself. Because if you write out your plan and you think you want to execute it in a hurry, it may not be possible. And when you are not getting that result that you want, then some people will start getting so impatient, and then because of the impatience, that can draw them away from that plan. So patience is the key. You are patient and then you apply flexibility on how to achieve those goals and plans you've set for yourself. Okay, invite happiness. Another key point: invite happiness to your environment, because you need to have a clarity state of mind. Because if you begin to see those things that you want, they may come in different manners, And if your mind is not prepared to receive those things, you may miss out of it. Okay, so happiness is the key. Create a sense of happiness from within you. How do you create a sense of happiness? Listening to music, listening to music that are relaxing. Read self-help book that can help you relax. Laugh. Watch comedy that can help you to make you laugh, also can help you have a clear sense of mindset. And also with a clear sense of mindset, you'll be able to begin to plan towards those things that you want. Stop being afraid of failure. Every successful person in this life at one time failed at a project. Failure is not the end to life. Failure is just a learning process. Because once you fail from one thing, you learn from it and you ensure that you don't repeat those mistakes again. Because they say experiences is the best teacher. Because you failed today, that doesn't mean you're going to fail tomorrow. The only time that failure may reoccur is when you refuse to learn from the failures, because failure also helps us to learn and do better at the next thing that we've set our mind to do. Okay, practice gratitude and always expect the best. Expect the best from every situation. When a negative thought comes to your mind, always expect the best. Always speak positively and speak life into yourself, because you are your own best friend. See yourself as a project. See yourself as an organization. Imagine having a project. Imagine having an organization. How do you want your organization to be? See yourself as that. Appreciate yourself, love yourself, be grateful for the little things that you have. When you are grateful for little, more things is going to come into your life. So be grateful and always expect the best from every given situation. Expecting the best from every given situation starts first from the mind. Everything starts from the mind. If you want to change any situation, instead of changing it physically, the first step to take is to change it first through the mind. Okay, and before you start changing it in the physical, once it's already changed in the mind and you begin to expect great things and better things, you begin to see that all those things will begin to put itself together and begin to manifest. So you need to, for you to change your situation, you need to first change your mental state of mind, and also you need to also believe in yourself. Okay, believe in yourself, encourage yourself, also inspire yourself to do more. Vision the kind of life that you want to live and work towards that goal. And also help yourself to do more. Set a target for yourself. Set a plan for yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Once you've been able to execute one of this plan, you've been able to execute a goal, that goal is ticked, you go to the next goal, because life is all about setting goals. There is never a final destination. As long as we are alive, we just have to keep striving to do better, striving to get better, to do better and achieve better in the things that we so desire. And also focus, hope and possibility. Once you are focused on the things that you so want and be positive about it, they begin to fall into place. Okay, and if there is any time you are looking for something, you put your word my. Like if you go to a new environment, you see a lovely apartment, a lovely house, you say yes, that house is mine. Because I, for example, I remember when I was looking for a new apartment, I said to myself that I don't want to move into an old apartment. I want to move into a brand new apartment. And then when the opportunity came, I saw the apartment online. I applied for it and I just keep seeing myself in a brand new apartment, because I said I don't want to stay in an apartment that anybody has stayed. I want to be the first person to live in that apartment. And it manifested itself. I went and I saw this lovely apartment and I got it in the end. And then when I started reflecting backwards And I realized to myself that I have actually said to myself that I don't want to move into an old apartment. I want to move into a new apartment. I want to be the first person that has lived in that apartment. And I got it. So you will need to train our mind. Once you keep developing this, your mind is out there. I hope you've been able to learn from it. Feel free to drop me an email or maybe just DM me if you need any other content that you would like me to talk about. It's me, Stephanie, your co-host for this evening, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week. Take care and stay well. Thank you. Bye.